You're not going crazy. You just wrestling. You in spiritual warfare. If you are sensitive to the Holy Spirit, even if you don't know God, there's so much warfare going on in the spirit. What you feel in the natural, the opposition, the constant arguments, the unhealthiness that you experience in your life, the lack of peace, the lack of joy, the lack of sleep, the lack of rest, the lack of confidence and motivation and encouragement is more than normally. It's going to be spiritual warfare. You lack direction. And Ephesians 6, it says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And so that's what's going on. You got to understand that there are entities so much bigger than you that are influencing powers, that are influencing your day-to-day choices, the places that you go, the people you decide to be around, the level of frustration and anger that you not only experience, but that you operate in, your ability to forgive or not forgive. Now, which powers are you allowing to control you? Is it the powers of good, the powers of light, or are you allowing the powers of darkness, sin, disobedience, dishonesty, violence, anger, just anything that's not pleasing, that is not positive? Are you allowing those things to overtake you? And what do you have to do? You got to get into your word. You got to begin to put on your armor, and you got to ask God to give you strength through his mighty ways. And if you're battling a spiritual war, then you need spiritual power. You need spiritual strength. And the only thing that can give you that is God. If your cup is empty, then you got to refuel it. You got to refill it. And so you go to the gas station and fill up your car, and you try to keep it above empty. You try to keep it probably halfway. But if we would think about God that way, if we would put him in our lives at the top of our list, then our ability to navigate our day-to-day lives, our obstacles, our tests, our trials, we would see them different. We would handle them different, but we would become empowered and encouraged, and we can stay focused, not be distracted by the ploys of the enemy, because he doesn't want you to win. He doesn't want you to live in abundance and fruitfulness. And be obedient. When you experiencing warfare, do what it is that God is telling you to do. Respond with application. If the word tells you to resist, if the word tells you to turn the other cheek, then do it. God knows best. So hey, put on your armor. You got the shield up to fight these spiritual battles, because there is so much at stake. Somebody's blessing is held up from your disobedience. You got to operate in what God has called you to do, and you don't have time to do it later. You got to do it now.